Hi everyone, this is Beto Paredes here in the Media Center for Marketplace Master. Today I have with us Sutton Technologies and the owner-operator Jim Sutton is here with us. So I've got some incredible information that's going to help your dealership, especially if you're in the buy here, pay here space, or really depending on what product you may be interested in from this company. There's other things that they provide that's pretty incredible as well. And we're going to get into a few discussions around what it is that they've got for you here. Thank you so much for joining me today, Jim. You don't mind, I'd like to know a little bit more about your company, Sutton Technologies, and maybe you can give me a little bit of history, and then we'll get into some of your services. How does that sound?
Sounds great. Sutton Technologies started about 25 years ago. In the past, provided independent software solutions to the boat and RV dealership market. We had a DOS product that we supported and developed, and we've also been involved in contract consulting to write software products for subprime finance companies. At some point, we formed a relationship with a solutions provider known as AutoStar Solutions. We took our dealership product and carved out service and portions of the technology and built what became known in the industry as ServiceStar. That product has been in our marketplace for 15 years or 14 years, and it's providing technology to run a repair shop inside a buy here, pay here dealership. So that's where we're at right now. We're in the process of continually enhancing and providing functionality to that product, and that's what we do.
That is great. As a software provider myself, I know there's constantly new things that you can add, especially when you've got a long history like you guys have. That's very invaluable in the industry. Obviously, you've been working in it even before the advent of the internet or any of the more current front-end technologies, and have had a chance to work with dealerships over time to make the best product possible. My understanding is the current name of that product is Impact Shop Solutions, and it's something that's available now for purchase. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. We still have an existing relationship with AutoStar, which is now Dealer Socket. We also have a relatively new relationship with AutoMaster Systems, and we are integrated with both companies, and our intention is to continue to do that, to continue to provide repair shop solutions for the guys that use those dealer management systems. We also provide it to a few independent repair shops, and we're trying to move into that space as well.
Wow, that's a lot of information that can be gathered, obviously, from better scoring and understanding and really knowing how to analyze the value that you have in your repair shop and what that's doing for the rest of your bottom line. Just as you said, if you're not keeping records that can somehow be condensed and reported on, that can be very difficult, and I can see how that could fall through the cracks. So anybody that's in the buy here, pay here space that's got repair happening at your location, which is most of us to some small degree, it's well worth looking into Sutton Technologies and with the things that they're doing. So talk to me a little bit more, Jim, about what's beyond this measure for you at Sutton Technologies. What other things are you working on? You told me something about conversions for DMS and a few other things I thought was pretty interesting. Could you tell me a little bit more about your other services?
Sure. 13 or 14 years ago, we formed that relationship with AutoStar Solutions. One of the specialized skills that I've had for 25, 26 years is to extract data out of one dealer management system and move it into another dealer management system. And so what that provided us as an opportunity was it provided us to go out, in that case, sell AutoStar, grab whatever data out of the system that the users or the customers were using, and move it into AutoStar. And actually, in a lot of cases, many cases, I was on site in the dealership helping them transition from one dealer management system to the other. It gave us a lot of feedback, and of course, in many cases, we also had the opportunity to migrate from the front end of the business after the data conversion was reconciled and evaluated, and then move directly into the repair shop with our software and bring the repair shop throughout the rest of the week that we were on site.
Great. That is something that I know I've dealt with myself in helping people transfer their data, transfer a lot of their very important records, and that has to be done carefully, and it has to be done with a good eye and really a good understanding of how to take something from one platform and not lose the integrity of that data into the next platform. So awesome that you have that experience. It's another thing that you guys can get a hold of Jim and speak with him about. And I do highly suggest that you do spend some time on his websites. He talked a little bit about those, and I want Jim to go ahead and tell us now. There's SuttonTechnologies.com as well as ImpactShopSolutions.com. Those are your two websites. But tell me, what's the best way to get a hold of you? What should someone do if they're interested in your service? What's step one for your company?
Step one for my company is, if they're already a Dealer Socket, AutoStar, or AutoMaster system, is to contact those companies. They can help begin the conversation with me. You're more than welcome to call me directly. You can call me at 972-288-3898, or send an email to james.sutton@suttontechnologies.com and start the conversation that we need to have.
Awesome. So if you're in the buy here, pay here space, or if you're in the independent auto space and you're looking for a good solution for your repair shop, this is the best place to start. Jim, thank you so much for spending your time with me here, everyone. He's going to be with us at our conference in September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Please be there. Marketplace Master is going to be in Dallas. We hope to see all of you there. Jim, we're excited to see you there. And we would love if there's anything else that you would like to share with our audience here for you to go ahead and close out if you would.
From our perspective, we walk into a lot of dealerships, and everyone there is looking at the collectors and the sales team and the ability to build the business from the front end. I recognize the fact, and I'm sure that a lot of people do, that if the car doesn't run, the customer's not going to keep it. We're in a unique business where the product that we purchase and recondition is going to break. It's a known aspect of what we do. And so being able to mitigate that and being able to make sure that the asset that we're purchasing is being used in the most efficient way and the most productive way from a financial perspective is critical to being able to run a dealership in our space.
I fully agree with that, and I think that that's just one more place that these dealers can get better information that they can use to save money and make more money on the cars they sell and to understand their inventory. Fully agree with that. I think it's very overlooked. Get a hold of Jim. He can help you get into the software. He can answer your questions. Thank you so much for being a guest here on our Marketplace Master Media Center. Jim, you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Beto.